Diamond. We didn't name you. We didn't know you as a puppy. We didn't watch you grow and go through the chewing stage. We adopted you when you already had gray in your face and a calm, quiet temperament. Who truly knows how old you were? 5, 7? Who truly knows what you were? Maybe Dachshund, mixed with Terrier, mixed with Lab. True Heinz 57, an all-American pup. And we will never know what your life was like before you were taken in by a rescue and placed in a foster home. You were always timid and anxious, so it probably wasn't a very good life. Your foster absolutely adored you. If we hadn't adopted you, she may have never let you go. And I can understand why. You were so well behaved and polite around our cats. You were so friendly, but occasionally that small but mighty personality would appear when you saw a rabbit in the yard or stray dogs. We lived in the country, and so you pretty much had free rein once you learned the boundaries of the property, never straying away from the house unless we were with you. I remember the time we encountered 2 larger stray dogs. You didn't do anything until I yelled at the dogs to get, and then took that as your cue to chase them off yourself. Even as I followed to stop you, your little legs slid in the grass and you face planted in the ground. Thankfully, you weren't hurt, and the dogs were hightailing it back to their own home, so they didn't witness your misstep. I also remember when a neighbor's yellow lab came running at us, and you body checked her when she nearly bowled me over. You were half her size, but you saw her as a threat to me. Not aggressive, but 60 plus pounds of way too friendly, and stepped in to correct the pushy behavior.
Diamond, we'll go outside? Diamond? We'll go outside? Outside?
You were such a calm and non-threatening soul that the stray cats trusted you before they trusted us. You made friends with Grandma's dog Liza, though neither of you wanted to play too much. You really enjoyed visiting Grandma though, and since she lived on the neighboring property, we visited quite often. And when you were done, you would just get up and start walking back to our house, whether we were ready to leave or not. You loved the snow, and even though you had short fur and often bald patches from allergies, you hated wearing sweaters. It was a shame because you looked adorable in them. You also hated the harness we bought you, and you didn't like wearing your collar. At some point, between the constant scratching at the collar and the hair loss around your neck from your skin allergies, we just kept it off unless we were taking you somewhere. It wasn't the responsible thing to do, but we trusted you, and you didn't let us down. You barked anytime someone came to the door, but as soon as the door opened, you were all tail wags and wiggles. You were the perfect doorbell and greeter. You loved your beds more than anything, and when we bought our first house, you decided that one spot in the living room was where your bed was staying. If we moved it, you would lay in your corner and whine until we put your bed back. And you also had to have a blanket. Preferably the king-size purple one that was perfect for burrowing under. It was hard to see you decline these past few years. From adding medication for your heart murmur, to laying you out every few hours to go to the bathroom, to finally buying you diapers when you began having accidents. You were so good at taking your meds and loved getting applesauce afterwards as a treat. The last few weeks of your life, you demanded more attention. I would log into my computer to do some work, and you would stare at me with your big puppy dog eyes and give the most annoying high-pitched whine that you knew I couldn't ignore. And after really seeing how much your health and energy was declining, it was just impossible not to turn off my computer, turn on the TV, and sit on the floor next to your bed. I'm so glad I listened to you because I knew your time was coming, but didn't know how soon. When you refused to eat even chicken, or peanut butter, or cheese, we knew it was time. It seems fitting that we got an inch of snow on the Thursday morning we said goodbye. Though you didn't have the energy or desire to enjoy it, it reminded us of how much you loved the winter weather, and honestly any other time of the year that wasn't blistering hot. We thought of all the times you would just sit in the yard, bask in the sun, and stick your nose in the air, taking in the scents around you. I hope that you are somewhere free of pain, free of annoying collars and diapers, and with the energy of a puppy again. You are the perfect dog for our family, and we will miss you.